Hello everyone, my name is Makati Adenei. I am an MMM participant, batch 246 of the Guardian Training School. I want to share with you guys my experience is the commencement of the Guardian Training School recently. I mean the one ongoing. Um, from the point of registration to this moment, it's been fantastic moment and wonderful. Talking about the point of registration, it was a moment of joy because having to try so many times to register on a platform to be a guider for a couple of times now. Every month is being a task to monitor the news of the guidership form being released to members of the platform to register and become a guider. I thought it's just a simple thing to just register and become a guider at an instant. But going to the school now is showing me a lot of direction to how things are being done. It's telling me that MMM is not a place to come and be a joker. It's a place where you become serious because changing the world is for the serious-minded people and it's not for everyone. Then, to be a part of the people that change the world, you must be trained definitely by those who are part of the movement train already. So, going through everything that has happened in the course of the guided school and still going on. It's been fantastic moment from what we've been taught from day one and till this moment. It's been so fantastic. Sharing with us right now is from day one. I remember in day one where we watched series of video from uh, from what the ideologies of MMM is all about and how it works and every other thing. We've had series of tests where we had to do tests and had to pass. We watched schools. We watched the video on the school in the cloud to understand how school works. I mean the school of guidership in MMM how it works. We had to watch that video too. We've seen presentation different types, brief presentation about MMM Global, watch videos of useful information about MMM and things that relate to MMM in the guided school. We we also read about the risk involved in MMM as a whole itself in the guided school. We we watched the video on how to work in social network is using the social network media as a tool to promote MMM. It's it's been a fantastic moment from day one to the recent time as I'm speaking with you. I've read about the risk. I've watched video on how it works. I've read works. I've seen files with groups. I've created. I've worked with several tasks that have to do with more researches of how to promote MMM itself. I've even read files on how it works, how to work with MMM, the the personal brand in social network too. I've read files on that. These are materials that have been released to us. It's been wonderful because I looked at everything together. I see a wonderful work that has been put together to make the Guidance School a success. So I see a fantastic work here because it's not just simple to it's not just easy to make up these all these fantastic materials and say okay calling people to come and join the Guidance School and just be talking. I thought we'd just be talking about everything about MMM. Aside all the things we've done so far, we've been introduced to platform applications and the rest like that are fantastic that are even outside MMM. But tools that I can be used to even promote MMM as it stands. So I want to share with you that we are even introduced to SWOT analysis, which is a tool that is used to analyze an organization. So we also we did a SWOT analysis on MMM as a stand, and we analyze MMM, the strength in MMM, the weakness of MMM, the opportunities in MMM, and the threats that stand against MMM itself. So we've done that even as a task. Now we submitted our task to the mentor to rate us. So from days to days, it's been a wonderful moment for from the morning period where conversation begins on the Skype platform till the evening where we meet in the GoToMeeting application that I was even introduced to us. I want to say that even those applications that we use in the MMM Guidance School has been wonderful. Those are new to me for me to start using GoToMeeting. I'm using GoToMeeting for the first time. I've not even heard of it, even though it has been existing. These are one of the things I want to share with us that I've gained from being a participant of MMM. I can even rightly apply the use of GoToMeeting for my own personal endeavor. So this is another way to utilize what I've learned so far in MMM Guidance School batch 246. As I GoToMeeting, I've been introduced to Screencast-O-Matic, which is a tool that we use to capture the screen of our desktop alongside with the face of whoever wants to do a presentation. With this, I was able to do an ideology video presentation on MMM. It was fantastic moment because even trying to do a presentation on the ideology of MMA was a tasky thing because you have to make a slide that align in information as you use them. So I want to say that the Guidance School has been enriching, and there have never been a disappointing moment all through the period of the Guidance School to this moment as I'm talking to you. We've even currently been divided into different groups, and while we're working on the group task has been divided, I want to share with us that the style of training in MMM Guidance School is kind of unique and different from what we experience in our conventional schools in this part of the country, where we stay in the world of the classroom to receive classes or lectures and see our lecturers face to face and interact with them face to face. In this Guidance School, we even have to interact with our lecturer through Skype. We have to interact with our lecturer through what an application we call GoToMeeting from Google. And this is wonderful moment because it's new and is exciting to want to interact with a mentor, and you are not seeing face to face. Wherever you are in the world, you can do that. Nobody knows what you are doing at that moment. It's very, 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 very exciting moment. In the course of our task days and test days, we study about the ideology of MMM, and we study about the biography of Sergey Mavrodey itself, and the founder of MMM, who passed through so many odd times to make sure that MMM stands till date, and still passing through those times to make sure that MMM is existing forever. So I want to appreciate Sergey Mavrodey for his effort to have founded MMM, for him to have think out of the box, because it's not easy. He's a great man. He's a man to be reckoned with in the world today. I appreciate the effort for him to even establish a Guidance School for people like us to join him in the train to change the world for better. So I want to believe that being in the Guidance School has not been it's not been a waste for me. And I hope that at the end of the whole process, I will be picked and be upgraded to be among the people that will be selected as guiders, the next generation guiders of MMM. So I appreciate the effort so far in the training school. I appreciate my mentor too, who has consistently been guiding us and directing us on what to do and how to do what we're supposed to do, and answering our questions from day to day. I want to say that it's a big task on everybody to change the world financially, because when you talk about changing everybody, you have to first talk about how you're changing them financially, and this is an aspect. MMM is not. I got to even understand that in MMM Guidance School here that we changing the world is not. MMM is not about money. Rather, MMM is about financial freedom to everyone, no matter who you are. We don't want to continue to build a world where the rich get richer, the poor get poorer. Rather, we want to reach the gap between the rich and the poor. Let everybody be equal, and let everybody be satisfied with what they have. Let everybody be able to do what they want at every point in time, their personal project at every point in time, not being restricted by financial resources that is available to them, which is money. So to change the world, we need to bridge that gap, and we need to make everybody millions. We want to make millions of people have millions of resources of money to themselves. So that is the whole essence of MMM. So I have been part of MMM for a while now, and I've been participating on MMM. I want to encourage everybody that are participating to keep participating on MMM, keep donating, and keep getting money. So to change the world is not one man's thing to achieve. So it takes a collective effort. So then we all must come together to change the world. So in MMM, I want to say that together we change the world. So why not join us today and be part of those people that change the world? I want to thank my mentor in person who has been encouraging us so far. So I want to thank you too for watching this video. So together we change the world. Thank you for watching. God bless.